Hi guys, it's Stargrim coming at you with another game of hardcore Minecraft. And they say that every new day is an opportunity to turn it all around. So here I am, alive, and we're going to try to act smart today. It's just going to try to be a one-day thing, go to sleep at night, a boring video for all of us that doesn't involve me dying at the end, but that does involve just a little bit of exploring, a little bit of forgetting where the gate was. There we go. And a little bit of resource gathering. But first thing we want to do is just build up a little bit here for our eventual house. We'll be able to have sort of a more defensible area here. But I clearly don't have nearly enough dirt for that. We will get some more just from this wall, and that'll give us a little bit more space there. Not that we need tons of space, but if I get like an animal paddock, I'll want it to be inside of this little area for protection's sake. Because if you just are intelligent with your torches, these places are no less safe than anywhere else in the world, and in fact much safer. So if you put your animals in here, then you're not gonna have to worry about a skeleton shooting them or a wolf chomping on them. I mean, you probably definitely still have to worry about those things, so I shouldn't say you don't. But the dream is that we'll be immune from those worries. What's the name of this biome? Dark Forest is the name of it. Okay, I was just happy that that is true. The Dark Forest, of course, not a real place. The Black Forest, a real place. But this will be hopefully the most boring video I've ever done. That's what I want to promise you today, that I'm just going to sit around and mine. You're going to forget it's even on hardcore because I'm just going to be like so reasonable and careful. That's the dream. Just need to check the furnace. Get our steaks out. We have plenty of food, but I was running a little bit low on the hunger. I'm always forgetting to eat at appropriate times, but we're just going to go ahead and throw the birch logs in for lumber because the dark black oak is so much more attractive of a block. That's definitely going to be what we want to build out of. And I think we're just going to entirely block it off on this side and just like put a door in. I'm so loath to have my back to a whole big area that I haven't scouted at all. Because after all, today is the day to pretend to be a smart person. That doesn't happen every day, and it might not happen through this whole day either, but I think we just want to basically, we'll wall off here, and then we'll just build across the whole top of it, and that'll be excellent. Yeah, because right now this is already just like dramatically better. We can sort of burrow into the wall a little bit. I just like I'm so traumatized from all my previous stupidity. Not traumatized enough to be smart, but yes, traumatized enough to be jumpy whenever I turn my back on any area. And of course, this little, now that I'm thinking about it, like what an absolute travesty of decision making this initial little place is here. We're gonna make a campfire. I know not why. And we're just going to bash all this stuff. This little place, it's not a base. It was just a place to spend the first night, and not like a very intelligent one either. We will leave the chest there. No reason to get rid of it. But we'll have this paddock already built for some kind of animal if we elect to not want them inside because of, the smell or whatnot. But next thing that we want to do is just build across here also. We'll put a door in right there, and then we'll just we'll be building across. And I'm like actually gonna keep my promise. I hope I'm gonna give you just like a totally boring Minecraft video, and I know you're gonna say, well, you've done that before, but on purpose this time, not through negligence and and a lack of knowledge or creativity, but through hard-nosed defiance of my inner desires to be the dumbest person ever and to die of easily preventable natural or skeleton causes. But I think we're actually going to do the thing. We're going to be able to do what we said we would, because of course all I have to do is make it to the end of the day and plop down in a bed. Might have a whole hardcore day without seeing a single enemy. That's the kind of person that I want to be, a reasonable one who lives. That was a hissing sound. We're going to give a little bit of distance there, figure out what's going on. Could have been a spider, could have been a creeper. I didn't get a good look at the sound, but I did definitely hear something, so we just want to give it a little bit of a wide berth there. And then yeah, we'll have a little torch, have a bed alcove here. So that if we get caught out in this area, we can, try to run to the other one. There's that hiss again. Don't like. Oh, what a bad sound. All right. I'm not imagining it, but it's not in here with me. Oh, man. The amount to which I do not love the fact that that is going on. I'm just going to give a little bit of distance. I need to deal with this problem. I just can't if I can't see it. The creepers are sort of camouflaged a little bit, but if I poke my head out just because I'm scared of the hissing and die, well, that would be pretty humorous in itself. And what we're doing here is just building a place to run to. If we have to get out this way, we should get a block like right here, and then we'll be able to jump out if we're too nervous to find the gate. So we'll be able to flee the base in this direction, and then just jump in, run over here. We'll put one more there. No, I don't like that. We'll put more line of sight blockers right there. And the hissing is a problem because you can't go to sleep at night if monsters are hissing near your head. But we've got some bees flying around. That's good news. I don't want to upset them. Man, everything I've ever done in my life is upset a bee, I tell you. But we're trying not to live that way today. Okay, so that, we're not imagining either of those things. I don't love it, but I don't think they're in here with me. I think they are somewhere else. Yeah, they're not in here with me, so I gotta get over how nervous that's making me and continue on with the plan. So one of the issues with this styling, right, is that it's going to force me to get to the doors to get out. And if I'm scared, that might be a good way to die. But if you leave yourself a route up, that's also a route in for monsters. Whereas they could still fall in, but we've got a fallback position where we can nervously go. And speaking of nervously go, the night is about to fall, and I am going to look at the good old campfire and go to sleep. Sweet dreams. We made it through a night, a good, boring video. So we'll just walk out the door and see if there's anything to slay. Doesn't look like there are any evil monsters outside our door in the immediate short run. So there we go. Made it through another day on hardcore. If I can continue on being smart, I might live 3 or maybe even 4 days. I don't love that hissing, but there must be some kind of cave system or outcropping underneath here where they're spawned at. So I'm just going to have to learn how to deal with it if this is where I want to live. But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Hardcore Minecraft.